Have you ever wanted to increase your self-awareness? Have you ever wanted to learn more about yourself or your students? This is the Six Things in Me activity. I use it in the beginning of class, uh, beginning of the semester. It's a great opportunity to learn your students and learn a little bit more about yourself. So taking the time to look at your students' answers to these, critical in learning how they are as people and kind of what drives them, getting to know them a little bit better. So the first circle, what you want to do is, what I do is I put this on the board. So this is, I draw this entire thing, 6 circles, have a circle in the middle. I say, hey, put your name in the middle. And then I tell them what to fill in each circle. Like I said, it takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how much you want them to do. The first circle is watch. So what do they watch? Do they watch YouTube? Do they have certain channels that they like? Do they watch Netflix? What movies do they like? What are they watching? Are they watching the news a lot? What are your students consuming? Is it TikToks? Is it certain people? Get more specific than just like YouTube. YouTube's extremely general. Everybody's watching YouTube, but what type of YouTube channels? Who are they following? Things like that. The second thing is what are they reading, right? So what are they consuming? We're not talking necessarily about summer reading. I mean, there are people that all they do is read books, but what are they reading? What are they consuming visually? Is it news articles? Is it sports articles? Is it text in a video game? Is it, what is it? It is something. Also, if there's not much there, they'll kind of realize that they need to be reading more. So again, it's that self-awareness piece and, learning about themselves, which is critical, especially at, being a teenager. What do they listen to? Okay, so listening could be music, could be podcasts, it could be YouTube, and it's just in the background. It could be a lot of different things, but what are they listening to? Generally, for these, I have them write at least 5 things that are pretty specific. You can have them work with a partner. You can say, oh, this is just going to be for you, and then I'm going to see it, but it's not for a grade. It is for a grade. But basically, you want to be able to look at it in some capacity, whether that's going around the classroom looking at it, or if you take it and then you can kind of read through it, because you're going to get a lot of valuable information. For whatever reason you see that one of your classes, all they listen to is a certain type of music, maybe have that music on in the background while they're working. If everybody watches the same YouTuber, maybe go through that person's YouTube channel and find a video that's relevant to class. Use those tools to your advantage. The next thing is, who do you surround yourself with? This could be friends. This could be family. This could be, they say that you are the 5 people that you surround yourself with. You're the average of those people. So if you hang out with a lot of people that all they're doing is, drugs on the weekends and things like that, versus hanging out with people that are positive influences on you. Again, it's a self-awareness tool. It makes them look at their friends and, are their friends going to be successful? Who are they hanging out with? That could be just their parents and they're like, okay, I need to go out and get more friends, or it could be their siblings. That is going to be a lot of processing for them. The next thing is, what do you say to yourself? So self-talk is critical, especially for like a mental health awareness piece. So what do you say to yourself? So for me, I'm an only child and I tell them that. And, I probably talk to myself a lot more than like an average person does, or somebody who has 6 brothers and sisters who's like always around them. So what do you say to yourself? Do you talk positive? Are you like, oh, you're the best, I'm going to do this, affirmations and like, set yourself up for success? Or are you always down on yourself? Are you always negative? So to me, I think it's important because you speak things into reality, and you speak and you say to yourself, like, what are the things that you want in life? And if you're negative, it really creates a negative atmosphere. If you're not reading anything, you're surrounding yourself with people that aren't doing much, and you're saying negative thoughts to yourself, that's a real self-awareness piece that we want to give as a tool to our students so that they can kind of be like, okay, I can fix this. Like, this is not, none of this is permanent. I can always address and improve myself. And then the last thing is visualize. What do you visualize? So in 5 years, what do you see yourself doing? For some people, they imagine the picket fence and they have the life set out and they know what they want. And then there are people that literally don't even know anything in terms of like what they're eating for dinner. They might not even know. Like, they have no idea. They cannot look past next week. So you have two types of students. And then a wide range in the middle. So you might have students, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you have students that have never thought about what they want to do. So again, it's a real self-awareness piece. I love this activity. It's really good. Hopefully you can use it for your students. Reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.